All right, one of the greatest stories in pop music history is coming to life at Circa 21 Dinner Playhouse in Rock Island. Jersey Boys tells the origin story of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, four blue-collar kids who went from the streets of New Jersey to the heights of superstardom. The jukebox musical premiered 20 years ago and continues entertaining audiences today. The musical features some of the most iconic and beloved pop songs of all time. And for the next month, you can see the award-winning show at Circa 21 in downtown Rock Island. And we are being joined now by two of the stars of the show, because this is the kind of show that has a lot of performances and a lot of stars. But Bear and Sarah Lee, thanks for being here today.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for having us.
All right, tell me a little bit about the characters that you guys play.
All right. Well, I'm playing Frankie Valli himself. I'm the main guy, you know, Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. And, well, that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
I play Mary Delgado. I play Frankie Valli's first wife.
Yes.
Okay.
No more wives in the show, but in real life,
Yes.
plenty more to come.
Right.
Yes.
How excited are you guys about this and just about being able to play these roles?
Oh, I mean, this is a long time dream for me. This is my 5th time doing the show, but it was a long road to there, and I'm always very grateful to be a part of it.
Okay, so what is the process then for preparing for a show like this?
Well, just like any other show, you
Yep.
do your homework. This show is based on real people, of course, or some, you know, adjacent real people in...
And it's his 5th time doing the show, but it's my first time doing the show. So the theater actually mailed me a script a few months ago so that I could start working on the lines and learning the music before we even showed up at rehearsal.
Yeah, and, you know, to do justice to Frankie Valli's singing voice, of course, I've listened to all the recordings, and I make a lot of very specific choices to honor people's nostalgia of these songs, and I know what it means to them, and I take great pride in delivering on that end of it. And of course, the acting is always the most important thing for me, so I do my best to really be specific on the circumstances of the story of the show.
So how do you balance, as you just talked about, having to play real people and mimic them in some ways as precisely as you can, but then also maybe bringing some uniqueness? Because obviously, as we just mentioned, the show's been around a long time. Many people perhaps have seen it. I've seen it before. But what is maybe the unique special element that you guys bring to it?
Well, every actor brings something a little bit different because everyone is bringing part of themselves. So someone else who plays Mary Delgado might play it a little bit differently than I do because they have different experiences. And I think that always makes it interesting because you're never gonna see the same show twice. It's always going to be different wherever you see it. And sometimes you're not even going to see the same show on Friday night at our show that you might see on Saturday night, because we try to keep it fresh and consistent, but also honest and true and interesting, and we don't want it to get stale, so we try to keep it fresh and exciting.
Yeah, Frankie himself said after watching one of the performances long ago that he's like, I don't know if that's me up there, but that is this person's portrayal of me, and there's something to be said for that. And there's a way to personalize it and make it serve the piece of theater, as opposed to just exactly being the real person, but you observe a lot of very important things about the real person. But the most important thing is delivering the truth of the moment on stage, and
Right.
that's what gets the audience invested in the characters.
And let's talk about the audience. Let's talk about the venue a little bit.
Yeah.
How does that sort of play into the experience that someone's going to have?
Oh, I mean...
And even for you guys, the experience you have.
Well, the experience we have is we try to give a consistent show every single time we're up there. And sometimes you have the audience that could just go crazy, and sometimes you have the ones that are just very reserved, and then maybe at the end they go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all along, you still have to give 100%. You still have to have the drive of the show and the stakes of the show, and you know they're going to be invested, even if they're only feeling it subtly in their hearts. But no matter what, we're grateful for them to be there, and theater's a real, you really exchange energy between each other. Even in the quiet houses, on the big houses, it's all kind of a cyclical...
Yeah. And it's fun sometimes to see how different audiences respond differently. There's some moments in the show that we have together where we're either flirting or fighting, perhaps, and it's fun to occasionally hear an audience member, and we had one little girl go, "Ew," once, and that was...
When we kissed.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
And so, last question for you guys, just looking forward a little bit here. What's up later this season, and tickets? People want to watch you guys. How do they get tickets?
Well,
Next up is the Bikinis, which is Four Seasons is about Jersey Boys is about 4 men. The Bikinis is about 4 women.
4 Jersey women too, right?
Four Jersey women, and then
Seems
after,
fair, yeah.
yeah, right?
That's the trade-off.
Yeah, and then after that is the Addams Family.
Okay.
The musical.
Yeah, what a fun time that is.
Right.
Some killer songs in that. And if you want to get tickets, you can go to circa21.com. And we're also doing a takeover right now on Instagram if you want to be a part of that fun. We're doing some really silly stuff on there.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yeah.
all through the end of the week, we're doing that.
That's fun. All right. Well, good luck to you guys. I'm sure people are going to turn out for it. It is a great show.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the best jukebox musical, so it's not to be missed.
There we go. All right. We'll enjoy it. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
for joining
you.
us.
Thank you.
And for a link to the tickets to all Circa 21 shows this season, you can head to our website, WQAD.com.